Good morning and welcome to a week at a vegan hotel. So we are staying at Acai Boutique Hotel. It is 100% vegan, it is in Rhodes, and we're here for the week enjoying the half board package. So I'm gonna show you everything, like what the food's like, breakfast, dinner, whether everything's vegan. We're gonna look at like how they run things, the toiletries they use, the household stuff they use, everything like that. We're gonna look at what there is to do around here. Just covering everything, I promise you. Sorry, and one thing I should mention is that we are here for the soft launch, so it's not fully open yet. We are some of the first guests and we're here to kind of like review it, test it out, do that sort of stuff. Let's rewind a bit. We got here on Monday, we flew in from Stansted, flew into Rhodes. That seems like a good place to start. Made my own one. Okay guys, well done. What, you want to have a look? So we are in the flower suite and welcome. Let's start with the bathroom. So lovely little mirror and there's a shower. Got some lovely little vegan toiletries as well. Conditioning shampoo and shower gel. Lovely. Here we've got sea view. I love a little full-length mirror by the, and yeah, we've got a little kitchenette right here. I think it has a mini fridge. Not there, not there. I'll find it, guys. Yeah, a little mini fridge here. And I think I just saw like a hot plate there. So it's half board. So you shouldn't really need to use it for much because you've got breakfast and dinner included, or at least the package I have does. But yeah, it's enough to like put together a basic lunch. Got a little TV area here. That's quite cute. And then obviously the bed, which looks very comfortable. And you get a complimentary beach bag and like beach towels to rent, to borrow whilst you're here. And yeah, we've got a nice little balcony too. So you can kind of come out here. And here we are. So we're on our second day here and we're about to head down for breakfast. It was a big like spread, I guess, yesterday with like fruit and veg. And we'll see if we've got the same thing every day. So yeah, first thing when we sit down, we get given a nice little juice and then they come take our coffee order. I noticed yesterday they've got coconut, almonds and oat milk on offer. So that might change, I guess, depending on the season or what's around, but there are a choice of non-dairy milks. And obviously, vegan hotel, no dairy on the menu. Wow. Thank you. I got a little bit of almond milk on the side. It's amazing, thank you.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Okay, so we've got quite a big spread here. We've got 2 salad plates, a fruit plate. We had a different cake yesterday, but it's apple pie today. Lots of bread, butter, peanut butter. It looks like marmalade, jam, something like that. It's a lot of food. It's a lot. I thought that was icing sugar, but it's kind of like custard. Gonna be honest, never had asparagus for breakfast before, but I don't hate it. We're about to do a cooking class and you are able to sign up for this. It's about like something around, oh, I'll put the price in, around 40 euros per person, but you get a chance to learn a cool recipe, so that's what we're about to do. And I'm very excited for this, and I'm very excited for my boyfriend to be here for this as well. Always looking offended, but he needs it. So yeah, and you get a bit of wine tasting at the end of this, which I feel like if you watch regularly, you know that'll be one of my favorite things. So, yay.
guys. Yeah.
I'll put something on the screen, yeah, well, and then I'll like, oh, that's true. So we had a really good cookery class and my boyfriend loved it. He really enjoyed the food we made. We did stuffed green peppers and red tomatoes, which felt like a ready steady cook episode, but it was so nice. Yeah, so whilst we were there, we were talking to the owner, talking to the chefs. It was so fun. Yeah, I had a bit of a chance to grill them on veganism, basically. But everything from like even the paint to the laundry detergent to the food, everything is vegan. Like this is a place run by a vegan that understands veganism, that understands cruelty free as well. So it's been really nice to kind of have that deeper chat and know we're on the same page. And if you are a vegan wanting to support a vegan place, but like an actual vegan place, this is one of them. They're doing very well. So I just wanted to give that assurance because I know it's something that we really care about, and it's something that we know when you're trying to support a vegan hotel, you want that assurance that it's so really nice. And really, I think that just adds a layer of thought when they're constructing a place, right? So yeah, just wanted to check in on that. So down for breakfast next day, they've got indoor seating for when it is raining outside. Yeah, the breakfast today, I just wanted to show you a different spread. Tahini, jam, butter, bread, fruit platter, pancakes, and then we've got like crisps, mushrooms, aubergine, sweet potato, was it, or pepper? I can't tell yet, and salad. This one is definitely a bit me. You know I love aubergine in the morning, so I'm gonna make myself a little aubergine sandwich. So it's a bit of a cloudy, wet day today. We haven't been the luckiest of the weather, but it gives us a chance to do a bit of a cooler day activity. So we're going to have a little wander, walk for 20 minutes, and hopefully make it to Old Town. So I've just been walking around Old Town and it's pretty cute, but it's mostly been like a load of tourist gimmicky shops, so not really like rustic and cutesy and sincere. It feels very built for tourists. So we're just about to go down for dinner. We'll be sat indoors today because it is chucking it down, but I'll make sure to film another dinner later on this week where we're outside and it's a bit sunnier, a bit vibier. But yeah, tonight we're just gonna be ordering off the menu. But yeah, dinner's really cool, so I'm excited to show you it. Okay, so let me show you the menu, what you've all been waiting for. So every night you get to order off the menu. There's the salads, starters, and mains, and dessert. Yeah, so nice to be somewhere where the whole wine menu is vegan, like all guaranteed. So yeah, every meal starts with a plate of bread and some olive oil, which is always appreciated. Gorgeous, thank you. I really like that. I'd prefer it to the phyllo feta. I think it's the best spinach she's ever tasted. So right here I've got the sun-dried tomato gnocchi and Reese over there, green goddess linguine. Hey. See why you've ordered this so many times. I actually don't know what these are. Tastes a bit like an olive, so if anyone knows, let me know. Really like it. Little one. Yeah, mouse.
Ja, man.
Guys, it's actually sunny this morning. Oh my god, so nice to finally have some sunshine. Just off for a bit of a morning walk. I'm definitely an early bird and the boyfriend is definitely not. So we're doing the brunch today. So included with the half board is breakfast and dinner. But they also serve a brunch from like 11 after breakfast closes. It is at an extra cost. It's part of like kind of like the restaurant. Like the restaurant can sometimes be independent of the hotel. Like you can book in at the restaurant even if you don't stay at the hotel. Not for breakfast but for brunch and dinner. If that makes sense. I think I've explained it all. So we're doing the brunch today, but that just means that we're not eating until 11, which I find tough. So yeah, but it's a slightly different menu with like gyros and tofu scramble and stuff like that. So so we'll look at that in a bit. So we are done for brunch today. Here we go. So this is 11 till 2:30. And you can see the prices alongside the dishes. I think my boyfriend is gonna get the gyros wrap. He's been very much looking forward to that. And I'm probably gonna get the tofu scramble, let's be honest. I mean, it all sounds delicious. I'm also quite tempted by that, but you know me, I love a tofu scramble. And yeah, and then the like morning drinks list, I guess. So you can get like iced lattes, smoothies, green cola. And obviously the prices and the menu might change over time, like don't hold them to account, but this is literally the soft launch in May 2025, so that is what we're looking at here, and I'm sure it's not going to change wildly. Oh, that's good.
Hey.
I will say though, there is part of me jealous of the gyros. I think I'll come back to that one day. So I got a lot of questions about activities. So at the hotel this morning, I did some like kind of like morning yoga. It wasn't sunrise yoga, it was morning yoga, and it was really, really lovely. A really interesting flow. I don't know if it'll always be the same teacher, but I can get really bored if it's like full-on sun salutations, and I'm very used to yin yoga and aerial yoga, but I really enjoyed the flow today. I really yeah, really enjoyed it. Felt like such a good morning stretch, really nice way to start the day, and the views were gorgeous. It was like looking over the sea, blue skies. We would have done it earlier the week, but it was it was rubbish weather, wasn't it? But yeah, and now I've just been out. We've been down to, what would you say this is, Reese? The peak of the beach? You come out the hotel, go down to the beach, and then start walking right until you get down towards the casino, I guess. And then there is this like water sports, Gabriel's water sports. We just did one of the little like an inflatable UFO, and we had so much fun. I would say that they had really good recommendations. The boat was great. They went at an amazing speed. They had a good system, whether or not you wanted to go faster or not. And the photographs were really good. I'm not normally one to spend like 20 euros on photos from a little holiday thingy, but they're really good quality, really nice memories. So all in all, I actually really recommend that place. You can also rent out a boat there. I think we might be a little late on doing that, but yeah, that's something to do basically. And if you want to rent a boat, get there early. They also had lockers, which I hadn't seen before. So if you're worried about your valuables, they've got a little locker for like your phone and your keys and anything else. So that was good. Okay, we've been here a while now, so a few thoughts I do have about the hotel is just like, one, the staff and the vibe, very nice. Like, it's very fresh and it's quite quiet because there are two couples testing it out. So like, I think it will have a bit more of a livelier vibe, and at dinner where it is open to everyone else, it's got a bit more of that vibe. But yeah, the staff are lovely. A lot of the staff are also vegan or vegetarian, so that vibe is just like here throughout the hotel. And I think the food's been really good. There's always been like tons of food, like the abundance is definitely there, and it's very much like whole food sort of vegan energy too. The closest thing we've had to fake meat would be the like the feta, I guess. The feta is the only thing I can think of that is fake, and I really appreciate them doing that in Greece. I feel like feta is a big part of like the cuisine here, and it's nice to have a vegan alternative that we can enjoy. Just, I would say, I feel like I've been okay without the fake meat this week, and you can definitely find that out and about at lunchtime when you're going to explore the local restaurants. But I do think that if you're taking away a non-vegan, I think it can get a bit repetitive or difficult for them to just be eating very whole food, plant-based vegan food all week. So I don't know, I think it could help to have like a vegan burger or something on the dinner menu, but no complaints from me. The bedroom's been lovely, we've slept well, the bed's comfortable, the pillow's comfortable, it's very nice, and you know, everything works well. The shower, the water pressure, no complaints about the room. We even got the smart TV to work, so when it was raining we could watch a bit of like Netflix. And this is one of those hotels that's also quite eco, so they've got like solar panels up on the roof that we could see when we were doing yoga. They use like the coffee grounds from breakfast to like nourish the trees, and they collect rainwater as well so that they can use that to like water the plants, and like with the mop and bucket when cleaning, like stuff like that. So it is like one of those businesses like just built with that in mind. So whether or not like even the paint on the wall is like vegan and eco, so everything is just so thoughtful and intentional, and it's really nice. And finally, if you guys are familiar with the hotel, basically there was originally a hotel called Goji, which I think is about 20 minutes away from this one, and this is the brand new sister hotel, Acai. And if you're wondering what the difference is between the two of them, because I've not been to Goji, so I had to ask the owner. I was like, okay, so what's different? So Goji has a pool, this one doesn't, Acai doesn't, but we are a 5-minute walk to the beach. But because of the pool, Goji, I think the pool is too deep for them to allow children, so Goji doesn't allow children, whereas Acai here does allow children because of no pool, but they don't really have like cots or high chairs at the moment, so it's for children over 4 are allowed. And they've got like sun lounges upstairs, or they will soon, I don't think they've arrived quite yet, but they've got a really lovely rooftop where we did yoga, and they're going to have sun lounges there, but that is 18 plus or adult only, I think is how they phrased it. So that's something to keep in mind. And I'd say those are the two key differences. I seem to think the food's better here at Acai. That seems to be the response I've gotten from people on Instagram. I think it is a bit fancier and nicer here. And unfortunately we weren't able to see the berry suite, but I'm in Rhodes for a few more days. I'm gonna they didn't have availability here, so I'm gonna stay at a different hotel, check out the vegan scene, get a bit more sun, and if the berry suite is done before I leave, I'll try and cover that in the next video. But that's basically the suite with the hot tub. Okay, well I think that's everything covered. And yeah, I've really enjoyed the stay here. I really loved it, and I'm very grateful to have been one of the first guests. This has been a very special experience, and I feel well chuffed to be invited along to do stuff like this, like to call this work. What a joy. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've got any more questions, I've really tried to like cover everything, but if I've missed anything, let me know down below. I'm also, like I say, around for a few more days in Rhodes and not far from the hotel, and I'll still be coming back here for the odd meal, so let me know. I'll answer everything. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys. Bye. Mwah.